I have absolutely no clue.
Clarkson's Farm has been a smash hit on Amazon Prime for presenter and motoring journalist Jeremy Clarkson. He is best known for presenting the BBC motoring show Top Gear alongside Richard Hammond and James May, as well as the Grand Tour, which debuted on Amazon Prime in 2016. Clarkson's Farm is a comedy documentary series and Amazon original, which began on the 11th of June 2021. It follows Clarkson's attempt to turn the farm on which he lives into a profitable business. He owns Diddley Squat Farm, 1,000 acres in the Cotswolds, which was formerly part of the Sarsden estate in Oxfordshire. After the success of Season 1, Clarkson's Farm was renewed for a second season in July 2021 and was released on the 10th of February 2023. It was renewed for a third series in October 2022, and it is yet to be confirmed as to whether the series will continue after a media backlash caused by some of Jeremy Clarkson's comments towards the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he wants me to do.
Clarkson's Farm facts include why Jeremy Clarkson hates one of his cows, what strange ingredient Diddley Squat's new vodka is made from, and what other British farmers think of the show. Jeremy Clarkson has called his farm Diddley Squat, and the shop Diddley Squat Farm Shop, after the common phrase. Diddley Squat means nothing or the least amount, as in, today I earned diddly squat, meaning today I earned absolutely nothing. The farm was formerly part of the Sarsden estate, which is a village about 3 miles south of Chipping Norton. In the 2001 census, it was recorded that Sarsden had a population of just 83 people. The estate itself holds the main country house, which was rebuilt in 1689 after it was damaged by a fire. It is Grade 2 listed, and the adjacent park alongside a serpentine lake and a Doric temple was landscaped by Humphrey Repton in 1795. The 1,000 acres bought by Jeremy Clarkson also includes Curdle Hill Farm. Viewers can visit Diddley Squat Farm at 5 to 12 Chipping Norton Road, Chadlington, Chipping Norton, OX7 3PE.
This is now Italian. No, wait. Good news, this is in French.
Never been to France. Fucking buy a tractor in the UK, not Germany. You'll be alright.
Jeremy Clarkson has been named as one of the Chipping Norton set, which is a group of media and political high flyers who live near Chipping Norton in Oxfordshire. Chipping Norton is around 75 miles from London, making it far away enough from the capital to enjoy the countryside, but still close enough to get into the city. Journalists have discussed the other wealthy personalities who have made Chipping Norton their home, including the racehorse trainer Charlie Brooks and Rebecca Brooks, who is the former CEO of News International and editor of The Sun and News of the World. Her unethical dealings have most recently been exposed in Prince Harry's memoir Spare. Also in the Chipping Norton set is the ex-Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, David Cameron, and his wife Samantha Cameron. Charles Dunstone, the chairman and co-founder of the Carphone Warehouse, lives nearby. Alex James, who was the bassist in the band Blur, owns a 200-acre farm in Kingham, which is 4 miles southwest of Chipping Norton. Howard Stringer, the chairman of Sony Corporation, lives in the area. Elizabeth Murdoch, who is the CEO of media production company Shine Limited and daughter of the News Corporation CEO Rupert Murdoch, lives in Burford. Also, the granddaughter of Sir Philip Oppenheimer, Emily Oppenheimer Turner, lives in the area too. When Jeremy Clarkson bought his farm, the fields were mainly arable, growing a rotation of barley, wheat and rapeseed. Before Clarkson decided to attempt farming the land himself, it was farmed on a contract basis by a Chipping Norton resident until his retirement in 2019.
There's not a chance in hell you can have that on that. No.
Why not?
Look at the width of it.
What?
Look at the width.
So the tyres are going to crush.
Yeah, you're newly...
Yeah, we'll lose too much earth.
So you'll plant one strip, you'll turn around, come back down,
Yeah,
and then your tyres are going to be flattening the bits that you've just planted.
One of the most endearing parts of the series Clarkson's Farm is that despite Jeremy Clarkson's celebrity and notoriety, he knows nothing of the farming world and needs help from ordinary people in the Chadlington area. One of the most notable characters to come out of Clarkson's Farm is Kaleb Cooper, a young farm worker himself on his own land in Haythrop. He had previous experience of working on Clarkson's land before Jeremy took over as the lead farmer, and he advises Jeremy on technical decisions and farming practices, while at the same time getting visibly and audibly annoyed. One of the hilarious parts of Kaleb's personality that we find out through Clarkson's farm is that he has rarely left the village of Chadlington and has only been to London once on a school trip, but ended up staying on the coach due to his fear of crowds.
You wait. Come summer, and they're all getting out and running around the place. You're gonna go, fucking sheep.
Gerald Cooper is another regular to appear in Clarkson's farm, but many viewers are unable to understand what he is saying due to his strong West Country accent. Gerald has harvested grain for 50 years. He specialises in the construction and maintenance of dry stone walls, which form around 40 miles of boundaries around Clarkson's farm.
They were away from their mums, you'll have a job to keep me, because ain't the other mums anyway.
Yeah.
So we've got the window. I was surprised to say I wasn't back up there with them. They just always just crack and go through. You've got 3 strands of bus nearly all round the whole first to keep cattle in, haven't you?
Charlie Ireland is an agronomist who helps Clarkson with farm management, political and government regulation, and his finances. In a review for the I newspaper, Charlie was described as a stickler for the rules, who delivers increasingly bad news with the polite manners of a parish vicar.
This has been planted.
This has been planted.
Well, where's the rake gone?
Well, it's failed. It's gone. We might find the odd plant in the middle, but I'll show you what's happened.
The whole field's failed.
Yeah, just the little black beetle have come in and they've just foraged it.
Lastly, Jeremy's girlfriend, Lisa Hogan, assists with the running of the increasingly busy farm shop on the site. Lisa herself is an actor and screenplay writer who was born in Dublin. The pair began dating in 2017.
Solar-powered water pump.
That's not gonna work, is it? Be realistic.
I don't think it is either, but I'm going to give nature a chance.
Could piss faster than that.
That is just lamentable.
In the United Kingdom, the most popular farming show is named Farming Today, and it is broadcast every weekday morning on BBC Radio 4. When Clarkson's Farm aired on Amazon Prime, farmers were surprisingly very positive about the show and its representation of UK farmers. As well as the show's good humour, many farmers have commented on how Jeremy Clarkson does not make light of their hard work, but instead shows how dedicated farmers are to feeding the country and how difficult the job actually is.
Obviously, I'm a fraud here. Of course I am. I'm not a farmer. I'm a trainee farmer at best. 2 years. Stop nodding.
In 2021, the National Farmers Union actually awarded Jeremy Clarkson the award for Farming Champion of the Year, stating that he is a vocal champion that produced a show which showcases the realities of farming and has made the lifestyle really resonate with the British public. Jeremy Clarkson and his farm assistant Kaleb Cooper also won the Flying the Flag for British Agriculture award at the British Farming Awards. As well as being a brilliant and entertaining show, Clarkson's Farm really embraces the branded content and advertising opportunities available today. Farming has been presented on the show as incredibly difficult and hard to turn a profit, so it's interesting to see all of the business opportunities that Jeremy Clarkson and his team have created while filming the show to keep the farm running. Fans of Jeremy Clarkson now have somewhere to go to support his work. Many viewers have taken day trips to Diddley Squat Farm Shop in Chadlington to purchase the humorous products from the farm, including honey from the farm's bees, which he named Bee Juice, and candles created from their beeswax named This Smells Like My Bollocks, parodying Gwyneth Paltrow's often mocked candle, which is advertised as smelling like her genitals. In Clarkson's Farm Season 2, viewers were able to see how difficult it was for Jeremy Clarkson and his team to get planning permission from the local council, and it was discussed on the show that the council had a bias towards Clarkson and did not want to support his farm for reasons undisclosed. He has faced backlash from the local community and the people of Chadlington over his comments and the popularity of the farm shop, with many stating that it is causing traffic jams, noise pollution and light pollution in what would have otherwise been a small and quiet village. After the first season had aired, Clarkson wrote on Twitter that he is truly sorry about the traffic around the farm shop and that he is doing everything in his power to rectify the situation. The traffic was 3 miles long and the police had to attend to handle the disruption as people were unable to reach the vaccination centre in the village and firefighters could not get through. Interestingly, it is revealed in Season 2 that the local council turned down Clarkson's idea to create a larger car park to satisfy the demand, and to manage the traffic to the farm, despite the local residents being upset about the volume of traffic.
And then, for no reason I could fathom...
No, don't do that! Oh, shit, you bloody... Die!
The honeymoon was clearly over.
Kaleb Cooper and Gerald Cooper aren't actually related, despite having the same surname and being from the same village. In December 2022, Jeremy Clarkson was heavily criticised across the media, government and on social media for the comments he made in the Sun newspaper about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Many people called his comments misogynistic, as he claimed to hate Meghan on a cellular level, and that he dreams of the day when she is made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds throw lumps of excrement at her. Jeremy Clarkson has apologised and has stated that he was purely referencing a scene from the TV show Game of Thrones, but these comments have led to him being let go from many of his media commitments. It was reported that Clarkson's relationship with Amazon was likely to end, with both Clarkson's Farm and the Grand Tour not being renewed after the current episodes still being worked on are finished.
What have you been doing?
Going up and down?
Going up and down like this?
No. I went up and then went across like that.
What did I say at the start?
You said don't do that, but I couldn't see why.
After the airing of Clarkson's Farm Season 2, a crowdfunding project started to help raise money for dairy farmers Emma and Pete Ledbury, who were featured on the show discussing their devastating losses as a result of bovine TB. Emma Ledbury shared in the episode named Badgering that she had lost almost half of her dairy cow herd to TB. Clarkson's Farm viewer Rebecca set up the crowdfunding campaign and has raised more than £30,000 so far. In an article with Farmers Weekly, Emma Ledbury has said she was in shock and is incredibly excited and thankful to the public.
Hi, Emma. How's things?
We've gone down with TB again, so...
Oh, you're joking.
No, not good. Bit rubbish.
So how many of you lost to TB now?
About 60.
Jesus.
So half the herd, yeah. So we should be milking 120 and we're milking 60.
Season 2 of Clarkson's Farm became one of the most watched TV shows after its release in February 2023, with 4.3 million viewers watching. This makes it Amazon's highest rated show since figures began. After the disappointing run-in with the local council as seen on Clarkson's Farm Season 2, Jeremy Clarkson has decided to appeal to West Oxfordshire District Council over their decision to not let him open a restaurant. The council refused plans initially which asked for permission to extend the farm shop car park and to create a restaurant which uses ingredients found on Diddley Squat Farm and from other struggling local farmers. Jeremy Clarkson had previously written to the council stating that he no longer wanted to open a restaurant, but after the success of Season 2, it looks like he's changed his mind. A hearing regarding the planning appeal is set to begin on the 14th of March 2023, so there may still be hope for viewers dining out at Diddley Squat yet. According to Kaleb Cooper, Jeremy Clarkson hated one of his cows. In an interview with BT, Cooper said that Jeremy hated the attack cow. He claims that she was just protecting her calf, and Jeremy and a camera person got into the wrong place at the wrong time. He also said that the cows hate all drones and cameras, and the attack cow would also chase camera people whenever they got too near to her.
I know some of you will have been concerned the other day when Dilwyn the vet put his entire arm inside the heifers, but really, there's no need to worry because next morning she just walked into the crush all by herself. Where's that Welshman with the glove? Where is he?
One of the difficult moments on Clarkson's Farm Season 2 is when the team discusses the effects of badgers and their link to bovine TB. The Clarkson's Farm team discussed badger testing on the farm and what impact it would have on their profits and livestock if TB was to be detected. On the show and in interviews, Jeremy Clarkson has stated the controversial fact that badgers who have TB need to be disposed of, but there are also many activists campaigning to protect badgers from harm. Clarkson makes his views very clear on the subject and directly comments that farmers are actually contemplating and committing suicide due to the fact that their herds are getting bovine TB and the cows are subsequently killed, resulting in loss of livelihoods and entire farms that have been in families for generations. According to the Performance People podcast, Clarkson's farm assistant Kaleb Cooper only pays himself 50p an hour. He discussed that he recently bought 8 calves and feeding them on milk cost him around £200 per calf. He then sells them at 9 months old. As a contractor, he has discussed how the current cost of living crisis in the UK and Brexit have caused many essentials to rise, including diesel, which he notes was 32p per litre last year, and now it's £1.20 per litre.
What's it called?
Naga.
Naga. You know, you've got to chew it 10 times before you swallow it, otherwise it burns your stomach. Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's hot already. Bit of a cake, hasn't it?
In February 2023, a fan of Clarkson's farm changed the words on a Chadlington Road sign from Diddley Squat Farm Shop to Diddley Twat Farm Shop. Jeremy Clarkson posted the amusing photograph on Instagram saying, "Someone's been busy in the night." The signwriter still remains anonymous. In an interview with BT, Kaleb Cooper has addressed rumours to the general public who believe that he is now a millionaire because of his involvement with Clarkson's farm on Amazon Prime. He hit back at the rumours, saying that isn't the way TV works. And he goes on to say that every bit of money that he is earning, he does save as he wants to buy his own farm.
Alfa Romeo drivers, 10% discount.
Really?
Yeah, in the farm shop. Well, because no Alfa Romeo can actually ever make it to the farm shop, but this one has, amazingly.
Between Season 1 and Season 2 of Clarkson's farm, Kaleb Cooper has become engaged to his long-term girlfriend Taya, and the couple now have a son named Oscar. The pair are also expecting another baby, and they announced their second child would be a girl, via a gender reveal on Instagram, which saw pink smoke coming out of a tractor's exhaust. After a few comments in Season 2 of Clarkson's farm, Kaleb Cooper seems to be asked in every interview when the public can expect to see him on ITV's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. He claims that he would love to do the show, but there is only one problem. He hasn't got a passport. A third season of Clarkson's farm will air on Amazon Prime, as it was being worked on before Amazon allegedly cut ties with Clarkson due to his comments about the Duchess of Sussex. Amazon have previously stated that in Season 3 of Clarkson's farm, it would show Clarkson moving into areas of the farm that currently remain untouched, including the woodlands and the lakes. In an interview with Southwest Farmer, Jeremy Clarkson stated that he believes the success of the programme was due to the fact that the COVID-19 pandemic led lots of people in the UK to rethink their city lifestyles and contemplate moving to the countryside. He claims that his show is unlike the regular countryside programmes we see on UK TV, which are a bit too twee, and he wants his show to put forward the reality.
I think it's a vast tractor up here.
Too big.
Yes.
Another business idea that we've seen launched from Diddley Squat Farm in Season 2 is Hawkstone Lager. Jeremy Clarkson can be seen across the series trying out different business ideas, using his farm to keep it profitable, including selling homegrown wasabi to fancy London restaurants and making his own spicy chili jam. Hawkstone Lager seems to be one of the most successful business ideas to come out of Diddley Squat. Clarkson claims that it is being sold in around 100 pubs so far. Not all of Jeremy Clarkson's business ideas on the farm are embraced by the public, however, and his new idea to create a vodka made from cow's milk may take a while to become popular. Clarkson's farm now sells cow-juiced vodka, which is 40% alcoholic and costs £39 per bottle. It is made from whey, which is the liquid left over after milk is curdled and strained to make cheese.
Thing is, though, it's taken me the best part of half an hour to do that. We've got one bucket, so how many buckets am I going to get from here?
We should be on between 14, 16 tonnes an acre. We've got about 2 acres
So
here.
you just said 14 tonnes.
Yeah,
Are going to come out of here?
Yep.
Just 2 acres?
just 2 acres. It's a lot of chips.